Hey y'all, it's Michael Krinsky again, and I'm here, if you can't tell, at the Great Wall of China. No, I'm not here just for the scenery, the backdrop, even though it is gorgeous here. I'm here to share one of my favorite tricks I have in my whole world, and it is how I travel across the world on the cheap, and specifically how I got here to Beijing and the Great Wall of China for under $600 round trip from Chicago. That includes the round trip airfare from Chicago, the hotel I stayed at, and the excursion it took to get out here, and how I all did it for under $600, and how you can do the same thing, basically travel all across the world on the cheap. And if that sounds like clickbait, it's not. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it after the jump. So follow me there. See you guys. Hey, nice to see you back from the jump. Let's just jump right into it. So this trick is not that difficult to do. There's like 3 steps to this, and the first step is finding the cheap airfare, and that's like the main part of this. The whole $500, $600 is the airfare. So what I found is this website. There's a lot of these different websites, but I found the flightdeal.com to be the most reliable in the last like decade, basically. I don't know how long I've been using it, at least 5 or 6 years. But anyway, they always consistently add every single day some new, amazingly cheap flights across the world from your city in the United States. They have like 10 different major metropolitan areas. But look, I got my flight to Beijing for $436, which is incredible to go across the world. So as you can see, they have different cities in the United States. So you just click on your city, and every day you'll see new deals that are just amazing. So basically, I check this like twice a week for new locations, and if I really like the city that's featured, I book it right away because these deals go by quickly. So if you see a deal you like, grab it as soon as you can, and you won't regret it. So that's the first step to this whole trick. It's finding the airfare, and like I said, there's a lot of these websites. I might leave links to all the different ones, but the main one I really like is the flightdeal.com, just because how consistent they are through many years. So that's the first step. The next step is to get the excursion to go to the place that you want to go to. Like every city has cool things to do. So to do that, go to Klook.com. It's an app. It's not like really a website. It's better on the apps because I guess everything's better on the apps these days. But anyway, you can use the website too. And here I just put in Beijing and saw all the different excursions I can do in Beijing. And this is the great thing, because I used to never book things beforehand because I can always know how to get cheap tours at the city I'm going to, and that used to be a big trick I would tell people. But now that since Klook has come out, these prices are as close to as the local prices I found, so you're better off just booking before. And as you can see, I got a full Great Wall trip for $30. I also bought a day at the Forbidden Palace here for $8, and it was really nice. I just used the app and walked up straight to the gates, and they scanned it right there. And Klook is really big in Asia, so if you're going anywhere in Asia, you're gonna find a lot of different things. It's not that big in the US and North America yet, but I see they're adding new cities. But in Asia, if any place you're going to Asia, you're gonna find some amazing deals. So here, as I said, I got lunch, I got a trip to the Great Wall in a nice bus that picked me up privately from my hotel room. It was my hotel like front door. It was pretty amazing. And the place, the part of this wall that we went to, the Mutani part of the wall, was amazing. There was like no one there. So it was like a private tour of the Great Wall, which was pretty great. So you can basically find a tour or excursion to do anything in any city through Klook.com. So that's the second step to having an amazing vacation under $600. So what's the third step, you ask? Well, it's to find an amazing hotel room in a good location. I mean, sure, you can go to Booking.com and find a cheap hotel room somewhere, but you're not really knowing if those reviews are good or not, and might as well just go through experience. So that's why I go to tourradar.com, put in the city I want to go to, and then here comes all the different tour groups that offer tours in cities that you want to go to, in this case Beijing. So these are all different specific tour services that I'll have Beijing in their itineraries. So in this case, this Monograms is a tour group that starts off their trip in Beijing. So what I'm gonna do is search this tour group and then search that specific tour, or any tour basically that's in Beijing, and see what hotels they use for their customers, because they're not gonna risk their entire reputations of their travel agency on a bad hotel room. Hotel rooms are really important, so they have vetted hotel rooms across the world in different locations. So this is one of the best ways to find. You don't really have to even use the hotel they find, but the location that the hotel is in is usually the key and paramount to knowing exactly where you want to stay in that city. So in this case, I found some tour tours of this monograms in Beijing, and I click on any tour that includes Beijing, like this 4-day package from Beijing, and I see what hotel they use. And you can even find really cheap hotels by clicking the cheap. Usually they have cheap packages too, but this one I think is a normal package. And here we go, a Novotel Sing Xiao, I think that's how you say it in Chinese. I think my Chinese is getting better, but I can see right from the map that's an amazing location in Beijing. So that hotel right there is like $60 a night, which is a great price for an amazing 4-star hotel or a 3-star hotel, which has a lot of amenities in a perfect location. But what I did is booked a hotel at this Huguasi hotel. It was much cheaper. It was like $25 a night, but the location was amazing, like on a food street. So I tried all these amazing Chinese food, and it was much cheaper. I searched for a basic trip instead of like an intermediate trip or something, so I got a much cheaper trip. So that put my whole trip total to, that was $30. The trip was the excursion was $30 and the flight was $460. That's $520 for my entire trip to the Great Wall of China. Are you kidding me? And that's just one trip I've done. I've gone to Vietnam, I've gone to Peru, I've gone to Europe, I've gone to Iceland, I've gone to all these different places just the last year using these same tricks. And if you use these 3 tricks, because this basically covers your entire trip, besides food, basically everything else is covered. So that right there is my best tricks, traveling tricks that I have in my arsenal, how you can use them to travel anywhere in the world for cheap, and knowing you're gonna have an amazing time there. Not just a cheap trip, this is a full class trip for cheap. And that's the big difference. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Start booking your next trip as soon as you can, because this is an amazing way to travel the world, and I recommend it so much. Just get out of your normal and experience the world. So if you like this trick and want to see more tricks like this, because on this channel I'm going to add even more videos about how to experience life to the fullest. So I hope you guys join in and like and subscribe to make sure you're part of it. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.